What's up, guys? This is your boy Christian here with a little quick video showing you guys how to test a throttle body position sensor. We're gonna be using a basic multimeter that you can buy anywhere in any auto parts store, Harbor Freight, anywhere you can get one. We're gonna be looking into how to identify each wire of this system when you don't have a wire diagram available for you to use. We're gonna be testing each wire, and just a little quick note about this. This will only work on mechanically operated throttle body plates. It will not work on electronic control throttle body plates. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the car, and we're gonna start testing the system. All right, guys, for this test, we're gonna be using this multimeter used by Snap-on, but you can use any multimeter as long as it has the capabilities of reading volts DC and ohms. We're gonna be using this one. You can get one in any auto parts store. Like I said, any that has the capabilities of reading volts DC and ohms, you're gonna be able to use. We're gonna start first by locating the throttle position sensor on this car. This is a Pontiac Montana. In this case, most of the TPS are gonna be a 3-wire connection sensor, and this one's located on the back. I already disconnected the cable. We're gonna be looking on each terminal, identifying which one's your 5-volt reference signal, which one's your signal wire, and which one's your ground wire. So to start, we're gonna set our voltmeter to DC volts. Let's see, right there, we're in volts DC. And we're gonna connect our negative lead, which is our ground lead. We're gonna connect it preferably directly to the negative post of the battery. And if you can reach it, like in my case, I can reach it because it's under the fuse box and everything. I'm gonna connect it to a good ground. I already have my clamp hooked up right here to a good ground of the engine. So for that, we're gonna go ahead and connect it with a little alligator clip right here that we're going to be using. All right, so as you guys can see right there, I have my ground connected already. I'm going to set it right here on the side. Now we're going to go ahead and get a red lead, and we're going to go ahead and touch the terminals, and we're gonna see which one is our 5-volt reference first. All right, so let's set the range on the multimeter real quick. Let's see. All right, so range. All right, that's where we're gonna be. Volts right there. We're gonna test the leads. Let's see. Okay, so as you guys can see, the first one 0, the second one 0, and the third one right there, that's our 5-volt reference cable right there, top right. All right, now that we've done that one, we're gonna go ahead and switch our meter to ohms right here. And just a little quick note, you want to make sure that you don't touch the lead to the 5 voltage reference terminal that we just saw. In our case, is going to be the top right. We're only going to be touching the other two. So it's going to be, let's see, so that one we got 200. Oh, let's see, let's switch the range. Ohms right there. Okay, so there's nothing on that one, as you guys can see. Let's check our other one. There it is. That's gonna be our ground wire. The top right is gonna be our ground wires. All right, so now we know which is our 5-volt reference terminal. We know which one's our ground wire. So that means the third one is gonna be our signal wire. So we're gonna go ahead and test right now the signal wire. Make sure that the throttle position cable is reading how it's supposed to, that there's no fluctuations or anything cutting off in the readings. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up our leader. Like I said, we're gonna hook up the lead back into the sensor, we're gonna back probe it, and then go from there. Alright guys, so we're gonna be looking at the signal wire. Now it's connected right there, you can see it. I used a little alligator clip to hook it up to my lead or my multimeter right here. You can see it's reading 0.6, close to a volt. That's where it should be looking, around 1 volt, a little bit less than a volt. So when we move the throttle body plate, what we're gonna see is smooth transition. We're gonna put it all the way to wide open throttle. We're gonna see little by little. What we don't wanna see is the voltage go up and all of a sudden go down and go back up. We're gonna see a smooth transition going up. You can see it's going up right there as I move the plate up. Right there. Wide open throttle right there, 4.5 volts, close to 5, that's good enough. Now we're gonna let it go slowly, and we wanna see the same thing, smooth transition down as we let it go slowly. And we're back to idle. So as we saw, there's no fluctuations, everything looks good. So that means your throttle position sensor is working as it should. We looked at the ground, we have good ground, we have our 5 volt reference, we got our signal. Now another thing that we want to do also is move the throttle plate to wide open slowly like we did, but we want to also tap on the sensor, because when the engine's on, obviously it's moving, it's rattling. We want to make sure that nothing's happening when the engine's rattling. So we're going to open the throttle plate again slowly, and we're going to tap it with something. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Right, so we're going to open the throttle plate again slowly as we tap the sensor. Make sure that nothing's going on right there. It should be a smooth transition as well. I'm tapping the sensor right there. Everything's going down smooth. You don't want to hit it hard as well. You just gotta lightly tap it. And we're also gonna tap it as we let it go slowly down, and it should also be transitionally smoothly. All right, so as you guys can see, everything happens smoothly. That means your TPS sensor, or throttle body position sensor, is working as it should be. All right guys, so that's it. As you can see, it was pretty simple testing the throttle body position sensor. I hope this helped you guys. You can do it on your own car. Remember, it will work in any 3-wire throttle position sensor, but only if they're mechanically operated. So that's it for now. We'll see you guys in the next video.